Just now, a few students came up and asked me some questions. Listen to the questions they asked. One of them is a yoga teacher, and the question was, why is this muscle obviously tense and pressing on the nerve? Why does the muscle become tense when it is supposed to relax and be weak after practice? This is actually quite easy to understand. For example, if there is a heavy object on the ground and you need to lift it, but during the process it actually exceeds your maximum strength. So while lifting, you feel weak and shake a lot. When you shake severely, aren't the muscles behind continuously contracting? Right? It's because when you are weak, they are more likely to contract protectively, including when you stretch. Like the first time you press your splits won't open. When someone presses you down very hard, the more they stretch you, the more it exceeds your limit when you stretch again. At this point, it will also shake and contract, right? Yes, so when your muscle is excessively stretched, or when the muscle itself is weak and the action exceeds the muscle's maximum strength, it will undergo protective contraction. So because the vast majority of members have never specifically trained the muscles inside their neck, they always train the chest, shoulders, back, legs, waist, abdomen, and arms. As a result, their necks become thin and long, and their heads are not small. In this situation, during the exercise, the deep muscles of the neck are needed to hold your head, but you haven't specifically trained them. Therefore, over time and with prolonged sitting, one side shortens the muscles on one side, so in this situation, the strength is insufficient. So at this time, tension appears due to weakness. However, the majority, whether in hospitals, wellness centers, or current gyms, are not very skilled at assessing this tension in members. Is the tension caused by weakness or is it inherent tension? Most of the time, they just start cracking and loosening without distinction. After the session, your joint mobility improves, your symptoms improve, and you think what you did was right, that your approach was correct, but that's not necessarily the case. What I'm telling you now is that effective doesn't necessarily mean correct. Just because it's effective doesn't mean it's correct. It might be temporarily effective, you might. For this client, it could be more harmful than beneficial. So you need to have the ability to discern whether it's genuinely tense or if it's a protective tension due to weakness. If you can't make this distinction, all your actions will be in two opposite directions. Because if it actually needs to be tight and you choose to loosen it, at this point you're going in the completely wrong direction, right? Okay. Another thing is, a yoga teacher asked him, how is his nerve being compressed? Because he might not have studied sports rehabilitation, perhaps. I don't know if your boss is forcing you to attend this class. He hasn't attended my class and doesn't know me, and I don't know this either. He asked how it is being compressed, so I'll just give you a simple demonstration.